Hey, so I'm just gonna do this video real quick for everybody because I haven't recorded a video in a long time and everybody's kind of been asking me questions on Snapchat, and I just wanted to get this video up. So it's not going to be fancy or anything like that. This is just basically what I do when I put on my makeup for work, and I'm going to tell you the products. If I don't list the product in the video, I'm going to list it below. And so my eyebrows are still on from work, so basically I start with a primer. So if you're oily, Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer Perfector is a really good primer. I just put that like here, here. I bought the MAC Prep and Prime, but I don't know how good it is as a primer for oily skin. But anyways, that's the two steps that I would do first. So, and also, oh, this is gonna be also tuning into how to cover up dark spots if you have them. Remember, I told y'all, some of you all follow me on Snapchat, that I have very bad hyperpigmentation. Like bad. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. First, I use the MAC Prep and Prime in the color Peach Luster, and the reason why I use this, I'm just going to talk as I do it, is to cancel out dark spots. So this is what it's going to look like for me. Depending on your skin tone, it would be a different color for you, but I'm not about to go through the whole color wheel right now, because like I said, this is just going to be quick. But so this kind of tones down my dark spots, so I don't have to work as hard with my foundation. So I literally put that on before I do anything else. So I'll probably let that sit for like a couple seconds. You can either buff that out with a damp beauty blender, or I've been using the last couple of days. Have I been using this? Oh, I've been using my Real Techniques brush, and this is a foundation brush, and I got it from Ulta. So I don't have a mirror. Well, I have a mirror, but I don't like it. So I'm just about to lightly tap this and move it a little bit to like blend it out, so my face doesn't look orange all day. Which I like the MAC Prep and Prime better, because some of the other color correctors that I've tried, they will leave you orange, or if you're using yellow or green or whatever. So this one covers well and it doesn't leave me orange. It's just, I don't know, it sits well with my skin. So I'm just lightly patting. So then I'm gonna just jump in with foundation, and I'm using Becca Evermatte Shine Proof Foundation in the color Tobacco, and I got this from Ulta as well. And this is probably not sanitary, whatever, but I do it like this because I'm tired of reaching back like on the back of my hand to grab more. I just don't have time. I just don't. And this is my Real Techniques buffing brush. The way I do my foundation changes from week to week, day to day, but this is what I've been doing. So I just pat all the way down the neckline. Like, not down here, but bring it down that way. You don't have that line of demarcation. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, but I can't see myself in the camera. So it gave me pretty good coverage. Usually at work I might put a little bit more, but it just depends. So I'm not going to put any more foundation on. I'm just going to jump in with concealer. So some of the dark spots that weren't completely covered up with the foundation, I'm going to go in with a MAC Pro Longwear in the color NC45. That's my color. You would get your color, and the ladies at MAC can help you. They always help. So I just do a couple squirts. Now that I do put on the back of my hand, I don't know. And sometimes I just go in with my finger and dab on those spots where I can kind of still see through. And a little goes a long way with the Pro Longwear. And concealer is very important that you pat it, because you don't want to move around anything that you've already done. So Just wiping my finger off. I'm just gonna go right back in with my buffing brush and lightly pat those areas. If you don't have dark spots like me, if you have like good skin and you don't have to do all that, you can take your buffing brush and just kind of swirl it in circular motions. You don't have to do so much patting if you don't want to, but I'm just trying to be careful not to disrupt things because I have different layers on. And for people that don't need all that, it's going to seem like I have on a lot of makeup, which I probably do, and that's fine. Today I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is at the Beauty Supply. And it's in the color Warm Honey. This is a couple dollars, and I will do a drugstore video in the future because recently one of my snappers was like, I can't be doing all that expensive makeup, which I can't be doing it either all the time. Shoot. And it don't have to be expensive for it to work, you know what I'm saying? So you can either take your setting spray. This is just a Cinema Secrets setting spray. Or you can take water. I'm not getting up to get the water. So I'm just going to spray this beauty blender until it feels, you know, damp enough. And I'm just going to pat this under my eye. Okay, sorry. Let me go back. I highlighted different areas of my face. Why did I do that? I want the light to be attracted to the areas of my face that I've highlighted. So I want the appearance of a slimmer nose, so I did one line down the nose. I did this little messy thing right here. You'll see why in a minute. I'm going to make my top lip look more puckery. And then underneath my eyes, I want to bring that up. So I want the light to reflect off that and give me the appearance that I'm not asleep at work. Which well, that's neither here nor there. So we're just patting it into the skin. I don't move up all the way yet, but you just want to make sure everything flows and connects. So like I said, for work, this is light makeup for me. I can't wait to do like a club makeup look. So I slowly work my way up under my bottom lash line. And I do that because I don't want all that concealer to be getting caked up under any type of lines that I might have under my eyes or anything like that. Like, it'll be harder to blend that out. So that's why I bring it all the way up. I bring it on the outside of my nose. Okay, just to blend that, as you know, into my skin. And then I'm going to turn my beauty blender the other way and just lightly pat that in the center of my forehead. I'm going to lightly pat down the center of my nose, not to disrupt that concealer that we put there earlier. So I'm just going to use my Tarte contour palette by Makeup Shayla, my favorite makeup artist in the world. And I can do everything that I need to do from this palette from this point. But I'm just going to use one extra product. So this brush is the Real Techniques contour brush, but I don't use it for contouring. So I'm just going to take the lightest color, this color right here. I'm going to swirl my brush in there. Okay, so if you don't have this palette, what you can do is get your translucent setting powder. Do the same thing I'm doing. So all we're doing is setting the concealer that we put there earlier, just now. Always tap off the excess. And pat that under there. You don't need to rub it. You could just pat it. For me, this controls oil and shine, and it just acts as if I'm kind of baking, but I'm not. So at this point, I would take my Smashbox angled blush brush. Take any angled brush, okay? See how it's on an angle. And, well, you don't have to use an angled brush. I'm going to take the lighter contour color, which is this one right here. This one is, whoa, really dark. So tap off the excess as per usual. Okay, so I already have like somewhat of an indent. So I'm just going to take my cheekbone and I'm going to just follow that. I tap it at first and I kind of start up by the hairline and I don't bring it down too far just yet. And then I just start to kind of buff that out so it doesn't look too harsh. They say you're supposed to look dead on in the mirror, but I don't know, that's kind of weird for me. You can do that if it helps you. Whatever you gotta do, you can do that. So what this does is just slim your face down. So I take some more of the same color and I just brush it underneath my jawline. I don't take like a whole lot. You don't want that line, but just do that as well to minimize the appearance of a double chin. Don't you love that double chin? I take a little bit under my lip. Makes your bottom lip look a little bit bigger. And then I just take it right across, and I'm making light strokes across my forehead because I got a big ass forehead. Hello. So the contouring creates shadows, the highlighting creates light. So think about it that way. So now I would go in with my blush. The Tarte palette has a blush inside it, but I'm not using that one. I went and bought the Lorac Cinematic. It's Lorac, but it's in the color Cinematic. I got it from Ulta. It's real smooth. I love it. And I'm taking my It Cosmetics blush brush. And I just pat it, tap off the excess. And I just do the apples of my cheek and I do it like right, blend it right into my contour line. I like blush. Okay. And then I would also, if I felt like doing a highlight, which is the sparkly glowy thing that we do right there, I would take, I don't know what brush this is. I don't know who this brush is by, but it's a it's like medium density. And the Tarte palette has a highlight in there, and I'll just go ahead and do it so you can see what it looks like. It's not intense enough for me, although I do still love the palette, but sometimes I just really love highlighter. So what you're doing is you're putting the highlighter right above the blush, and then on the bottom I kind of blend it into the blush just so it can flow. And but since I said that's not really my favorite highlight, I'm going to go in with the MAC Gold Deposit, which is, I don't even know where it is. I've been trying to cut down on how many products I take to work because I do my makeup when I get to work. But anyways, this is MAC Gold Deposit. This is my favorite highlighter. If you don't have MAC, that's fine. Use something else. because I got some cheap ones in here. I just can't find them right now. But anyway, as the name suggests, it's really gold. So I just put that wherever. I don't even care. Like, I just bathe in it. I put it on my top lip, and I have lip gloss on right now, so I just... And then I would throw on just some balm or some gloss. And I got this balm from Walgreens. It's Jordana Moisturizing Balm Stain. So, and then I would like do some mascara. My eyebrows is already done from earlier. They look a mess. I'll do an updated eyebrow tutorial really soon. But I just wanted to jump on here. Like, it's hard for me to find a time to record, which I'm going to work on that because I said I have to stop BSing and start recording. So I just said, you know what, screw it. I'm going to just jump on right after I get off work, wipe my face off, and that's that. So, this is all I would do at work. And then I would definitely set it because I'm an oily person. So I use my Urban Decay Oil Control setting spray. Can't even see it. Shake it. Oh, why did I just do that? I'm about to wash my face. So that's what I would do for work. And I feel like that's pretty simple. If you have any questions, of course, ask me questions. My Snapchat is Ashley R, ASHLEER. And my Instagram is ashbeats_. But anyway, like, I love that highlight. I didn't put any on today at work. So yeah, I hope that was easy enough for you guys. I hope it was quick enough. So definitely let me know what other videos that you want to see. There will be an eyebrow tutorial coming up, and what else? Like a really dramatic contour. We're gonna do some eyeshadow, all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, so thank you for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe if you did like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.